get some coffee.
Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
It's Friday, bitches. It's Friday, bitches. It's Friday. What? It's Friday. What? Yeah, come on. It's Friday, bitches. It's Friday, bitches. It's Friday. What? It's Friday. What? Yeah. Yo, it's my favorite day of the week. My radio's kicking David Chuck the Freak. It's a day celebrated all across the nation. Bitches be tripping. What's up with the H-N? Dave with the news, douchebag of the day. Ripcord in the hot bitch away. It's Friday, bitches. It's Friday, bitches. It's Friday. What? It's Friday. What? Yeah, come on. It's Friday, bitches. It's Friday, bitches. It's Friday. What? It's Friday. What? Yeah.
What the fuck is happening, YouTube connoisseurs? Let me make sure we're going. Yes, we are recording. Hey, is this thing on? It's Friday, bitches. Intro provided by The Riff. My man Dave and Chuck the Freak over there, making sure Detroit is doing its Detroit thing. Which is something I was talking about in a hangout last night. We were talking about New Orleans and Detroit, and man, I want to get down to New Orleans. One of these years, I'm gonna go down, and I'm gonna stay for like 2 months. I want to go down because I want to see Jazz Fest, Mardi Gras, but I want to see Jazz Fest too. I'd like to stay for like 2 or 3 months. So I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna see if I can get like some kind of hotel suite, nearby or whatever, where I can just check in, and stay for, maybe even 2 months, just to go see Jazz Fest. And there's a lot of things to see in New Orleans, man. It's, you get the typical Mardi Gras stuff and all that, but then there's the Indians, and there's a lot of fucking culture there. A lot of culture here in Detroit, too. And the city's coming back. I mean, it's fucked up, there ain't no doubt. You can go check out videos online. And I was thinking about doing a video riding around some of the areas and some of the people that I know that live within the city limits, and showing, even though these places are fucked up, there's still some really good people that live in those neighborhoods. And my buddy Howard, he lives in a fucked up area, but he between him and a couple of his neighbors, they take care of that area. I mean, they keep the bullshit off their street. I mean, there might be fucking gunfire on the street next over, but there ain't no bullshit on his street. Ooh, that coffee's hot, but damn, it tastes good. So what are we up to? A week in review here? So I was just reading the Google News, and Trump and Kim Jong-un are supposedly going to meet in May and talk about the denuclearization of North Korea, which is a major step forward after they were slinging shit at each other on Twitter. Dude, I don't want my fucking president on Twitter. I want my president's fucking PR rep on Twitter for him, But, I don't know. On the other hand, it's kind of cool to fucking have that kind of access to the dude. I mean, the dude fucking... Here's the thing, is every fucking day you watch on the news and shit's fucking getting shook up, man. Nobody likes, they're watching the news and they're going, oh my god, this guy's getting fired, this guy's going, this guy's under FBI investigation, la da da. But shit's getting done. And I think that's the big shakeup and the big fucking why everybody's pissed off is because shit is getting done. When Trump says he's gonna fucking do something, he fucking does it, including defunding the goddamn Great Lakes. Thank you very much. Here's the thing, is the Great Lakes were the biggest freshwater resource probably in the world, surrounding Michigan, right? And we had federal funding to help us to keep Asian carp out, mainly an invasive species. I mean, the zebra mussels fucked the Great Lakes up decades ago, but now we've got the scare of Asian carp, and they're talking that, they've spotted Asian carp as close as 9 miles out from the Great Lakes. You get onto in the river there and all. So, if Asian carp end up in the Great Lakes, it doesn't take them long to reproduce, and they kill every other species. And those are those fucking fish you see jumping when the boat goes by, they're irritated by noise and shit. So your boat goes by, the motherfuckers are jumping everywhere into your boat. These are big fucking fish, man, you know? Fuck. So that's all we need in the Great Lakes. That would suck to have to go out there. I mean, we used to have whitefish like crazy, man. They had like 300 boats leaving Green Bay, Wisconsin at one time. And now they said it's down to like 25 going whitefish, you know, fishing for whitefish. There's still salmon and stuff. I go walleye fishing in Lake Erie. Lake Erie is a good place for walleye fishing because it's connected to the Detroit River. And, you know, walleye love that fucking river, you know, so it's a good place to fish. In fact, I'm getting ready, man. If this goddamn weather would break, it's... God, man, you know, I was kind of on an uppy fucking plane there. The weather was kind of breaking, got a few 60-degree days, and now it's shitty and fucking windy out, 30 fucking degrees, and you know, we're getting into the middle of March here, and I think I've got my boat scheduled to be picked up the second week of April, but I don't know, I may have to push that back to like maybe the last week of April, or I usually pick it up on a Saturday. I may even push it back to the first week of May, depending on the weather, you know. Of course, I mean, the walleye don't really get going until May anyway. But, I mean, they're going in the river, but I fish the lake, so I gotta wait till they come down the river. But I don't know, maybe I'll do some river fishing this year. Buddy of mine loves it, man. He really digs river fishing. A lot of people do in this area, southeast Michigan. A lot of river rats out there, and these guys really know their shit because there's certain areas of the Detroit River where there's snags and shit like that. You got to know your shit to fish a river, and I'm kind of interested in getting into that. You know, I'm a trolling guy now, more than one way. But you know, I got my. I'm not fishing deep water for walleye. I mean, I think the deepest part of Lake Erie is like 40 feet, so that's a shallow lake. I fish at about 16 to 18 feet. Well, I'm fishing about 16 to 18 feet of water, and then I'm using planer boards and trolling as opposed to downriggers. I'll show you guys that stuff. If you guys are interested, let me know, because I'd love to film the fishing trip. But anyway, getting back to the rest of the stuff that's, you know, obviously been going on and brought me new subscribers to this channel. I appreciate you guys subscribing, and I appreciate all you guys' comments. I really do. There's both comments, you know, there's negative and positive comments about, especially about the Will's Easy Guitar thing, you know. There's varying points of view. As far as the negative comments go, nobody's really brought up a decent argument. You know, I just saw a comment that said, "Oh, I'm glad Will's channel got taken down." What did they say? I shouldn't even give him a plug, and I won't even say who it is, but he said, "Oh, you know, serves him right, redneck Nazi scum." I'm like, okay, redneck Nazi based on what? You know, I mean, these are all like, I swear these are all liberals, and there's only one good liberal that I know, and that's Nihilist Lives Matter. I mean, at least he can back his fucking arguments up, you know. I mean, I'll tell you what, he and I actually do agree on some stuff. I mean, he's changed my point of view on some stuff because he, you know, like I said, I'm not a liberal or a conservative. I mean, I really truly believe to be effective in politics, you have to ride that middle ground. You have to be able to listen to good arguments on both sides. Fuck the dumb shit. That is not even worth talking about. That's why Congress wastes so much fucking time, because they argue over shit that they know is never going to pass. That's wasting our tax dollars. If we're going to argue about it, let's have good arguments on both sides. You know, my political views, I mean, I'm conservative on a lot of things, but, you know, I also lean towards the libertarian side of things where, you know, I'm one of those people that thinks all drugs should be legal. Everything, you know, I mean, I think that you should be able to go to your pharmacy and get whatever you want. Now, your insurance shouldn't cover that unless your doctor prescribed it for you. Then your insurance covers it like normal, but otherwise, I should be able to walk up to the pharmacy, sign a waiver, and pay cash for whatever I want. I mean, it's just, I mean, we really need to, at some point in this country, we need to, people are living longer and all that good stuff, but we also need to let natural selection take its course. And who knows, I might want to be one of the persons that was weeded out, I changed my ways. I'm not into recreational drug use or drinking. As many of you know, I don't do either. I smoke cigarettes like crazy, and I'm trying to get rid of that habit. But I don't drink. I don't use drugs. So it's not like I haven't. I used to drink, and I used to use recreational marijuana and some other things. Yeah, back in my 20s, I was a wild one, but and it was all fun, man. And I have a lot of good memories of some of the best times in my life. I wouldn't fucking change it for nothing. Would not change it for nothing. Wouldn't take it back, man. Some of the fucking best times of my life. I was fucking out of my mind. But what was one of the other comments? Somebody said something about Will Galvin. What did the fucking guy say? Let me see if I can find it. I don't want to keep you guys hanging here, but he said something about Will Galvin had 90,000 subs that most of were fake subs. So I'm like, okay, dude, so you think Will Galvin or our group, we all sat down at the computer and we created, what, 80,000 accounts? Come on, dude. I mean, you guys are just grasping at straws at this point. As far as Owen and the Circle of Tone goes, that guy he has what he has. I mean, everything's been debunked. I mean, you've seen that. I mean, he's a fraud. He's both in his guitar playing and his products and everything. The guy's he's a fraud. I mean, he won't show you that. He turned off the thumbs up, thumbs down on that video, the last one that he put up that still lists me as a white supremacist. He turned off the thumbs up, thumbs down because he doesn't want people to see that he doesn't even pass peer review, So, what I'd like to say to the subscribers and the people who defend him is that, if he was willing to make a video and go to that extent, to slander people he doesn't even know, make statements that they are members of a well-organized group of white supremacists and stuff like that, and go out and he never even knew any of us before any of this happened. He must have went on a computer and said, oh yeah, that's one of Will's buddies, that's one of Will's buddies. They're all organized crime, white supremacists. Well, let me tell you something. There's plenty of people out here on YouTube. I'm going to link some videos in the description here because there was a guy the other day that came out with a video, and very credible, and he said what a lot of people have said, that things were going well. He was subscribed to his channel, things were going well, and then one day he disagreed with something, and Pumpkinhead just fucking jumped down his throat and fucking told him he was a fucking asshole and banned him from the channel. Now, I'm completely banned. I can't even comment on his channel anymore. So, that's fine. I don't really care because I don't really have anything else to say other than what he's watching right now. But, to his subscribers, when's it going to be you? Because you're not going to agree with somebody all the time. I mean, if you're married, you don't agree with your wife's choices all the time, and ladies, you don't agree with your husband's choices, as if there's ladies watching this bullshit. So when's the time come when, maybe you disagree with him and he makes a video listing you as some kind of organized crime or white supremacist? All you guys that are defending him need to think about that. You could be next. You could be listed next. And you could be going through the shit that many people are going through. What else I wrote some things down because I wanted to remember them. I ran across a guy. His YouTube channel is called Crate718. This dude fucking rips on guitar. He left a comment over here the other day. And went and checked out his channel. And he's got some weird gaming stuff on there. I don't know. It looks like gaming to me. I didn't click on any of the videos, and I'm not a gamer. The most gaming. I've got a PlayStation 2. And I think the latest game I have for it is NHL 2002, which is a fucking fantastic game. But it's collecting dust. And matter of fact, I was thinking about hooking it up to the TV in the basement now that I got it, getting it all organized, because I got a TV down there and I actually gave the cable box back for that TV a few years ago because I just didn't use it. But I thought maybe I'd hook up the PlayStation down there if people come over, because I know people like to play it and shit. But yes, Crate 718. This dude fucking rips on guitar, man. He's a good guitar player. You can back it up. So go check out his channel. Other than that, it's Friday, bitches, and I don't really think I have a lot for you other than to just say to go visit my sponsors, Mr. Burt Cocaine, Mr. Elmo B. Go check out Bill Guitar Struggles. He's a fucking fantastic YouTuber. And do not forget that Will's Easy Guitar is back. His channel will be in the description. It's called The Guitar Muse. All of his content is being uploaded slowly but surely. Not even slowly but surely. I mean, he's doing it pretty fucking fast. And he has some requests. And you can go to Will Gelman's temporary account, and he has a video up there where he's just requesting, you know, people to help him out in certain ways. So go over there and watch that. I'll put a link in the description. It's Friday, bitches. I'm going to get the fuck out of here. The kid's got a half day of school. We got to do something. We got to do something. I let her skip the fucking whole day. She's such a good kid, and she gets such good grades. And I said, you know what? If you want to skip tomorrow, you can. So she skipped today. It's a half day for the district, but she got to stay home all day. And she didn't even sleep in. You believe that? She didn't even sleep in. No, she wanted to get up. She's learning how to do videos now, too, although not on YouTube. I think that's all I got for you guys. God bless you. You know I love you. And we'll talk to you soon.